The Adoptable Pet of the Week is made possible by a grant from the Baflin Foundation and by our sponsor, Whole Pet Veterinary of Westford.
Hi, I'm Dr. Corin Vickery with Whole Pet Veterinary Center. Stay tuned for my pet tip following the Adoptable Pet of the Week.
Hi, Patty Stalker here from WestfordCAT, and I am Zoom recording today from my home, our Adoptable Pet segment, and I have with me from her home, Krystal Arnett, who is the Marketing and Fundraising Manager of the Lowell Humane Society. How are you today?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thanks so much for making this happen for us again.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think it's been working out pretty good.
Yeah, got to get a little creative sometimes, but it's working.
So we're going to talk about Twinkie today. Now, I remember we featured Twinkie before the shutdown. And so Twinkie is now in a foster care family's home. And can you just remind people about Twinkie?
Absolutely. So Twinkie's been with us since right after Christmas. So he's been with the shelter for quite a few months now. He was shifted out to a foster home right after COVID-19 hit when we started shutting down and moving all of the animals out. So he's been cozy and comfy in a foster home, but it's really time for him to move on to his own family. He is a special guy. He's 6 years old and he has a lot of personality. He's the type of cat who will tell you exactly what he likes and exactly what he doesn't like. So he's looking for a family who has that kind of understanding of cat body language, and they can really read him. Once you get to know him, you know his little quirks and his tells. You can tell when he's had enough and he just wants to be alone, or when it's time for a good pet session. He has a really sweet purr. And he is on a special diet. I'm sorry, he's not on a special diet, but he does only eat wet food. He doesn't have to eat any special brand of it, but he has to eat canned food only due to a history of cystitis. He hasn't had to have surgery or anything like that in the past, but he'll definitely need to continue on wet food only. And he'll need an adopter who has a veterinary reference, a good relationship with their vet, so they can continue to monitor that and make sure it doesn't become an issue down the line.
So let's check in with Twinkie's foster mom, Lori Cantwell. Hi, Lori. So how's Twinkie adjusting?
Great. Twinkie's doing great. He's been with me in this foster room since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. So he spends a lot of time alone, but I do come in and spend some time with him. And when I do, he's very playful and he's very snuggly, but he's a cat. He likes to choose his own moments. One of the things about Twinkie is that he can be very fearful and shy at first when he's getting to know new people and new situations. I'm hoping that Twinkie's Forever family will be able to give him the time that he needs to help him feel comfortable, because he is very shy and fearful. And I think if that can happen, then his true personality can come through. I'd like to see him get out of this foster room and find a new best friend who will love him forever.
Has he seemed to warm up to you? Is he still fearful?
He is very warm, and he will come. I'll go up on the bed and he'll come and he'll lay right on my chest and he'll lick my face and he'll purr and snuggle. He really does get nervous if something different is happening.
Krystal, why don't you tell our viewers how you are handling adoptions right now at the shelter, if somebody would be interested?
Right now, if you are interested in adopting a pet, we ask that you take a look at our website and take a look at the photos and the bios on all the pets available. I think right now we only have 11 pets that are up online. There are about 40 animals within our system that we're working with, and so there are new ones going online all the time. But if you do find someone that's a good match, just give us a call at 978-452-7781. Our staff will go over their background with you and make sure it's a really solid match, and make an appointment for you to come down to meet the pet at the shelter. And where most of the pets are in foster homes, we'll have the foster bring them to the shelter as well. We're minimizing contact, obviously, for everyone's safety. So we'll have the foster drop off at a different time than the adopter. So you'll only really have to interact with one of our staff members, and we will limit your exposure as much as possible for everyone's safety.
That's great, Krystal. So again, 978-452-7781 if you'd like to set up an appointment to meet Twinkie or any of the animals that are in foster care or at the Lowell Humane Society. And we will check in again next week, okay?
Thanks so much, Patty.
You're welcome. Take care. For Westford Cat, I'm Patty Stalker.
Hi, I'm Corin Vickery with Whole Pet Veterinary Center. We all love to spend time with our animals, and a car ride can be a fun activity for many dogs. While the picture of Fido's ears flying and tongue flapping in the breeze may bring a smile to our face, this travel plan overlooks the real safety risks for dogs in our cars. During automobile crashes, loose dogs can become severely injured. Additionally, when Fido's head hangs out the window, high wind speeds can bring foreign objects into contact with delicate eye tissue. Occasionally, loose dogs even attempt to jump from moving vehicles. Additionally, stressed and excited loose dogs can be very distracting for their humans, increasing our risk of accidents. Fortunately, there are many safe pet restraint options available. Check out specially designed pet carriers, crates, or seat belts, and enjoy the ride without all the worry. Thanks for listening. See you next time.